Start streaming. Go ahead, y'all suckers better be doing something there. And I gotta make sure I say live over there. Come on, baby. I think it's live. I don't know. Oh Lord Jesus, this is gonna. Oh, it's live, baby. What's going on, y'all? What's happening? So instead of the normal regular vlog this week, I'm just doing this live because there's so much different things to do. You don't gotta edit. You don't get none of that. You just gotta get the people who you gonna be doing it with and your topic, and then you just go. .com. One of our we connected in the comment section because she's cool as all hell and I'm cool as all hell, and we just kick it and talk and chill. And so as we're kicking it and talking, I'm like, Bits, come on here again. Let's do this thing now, please. So we're doing this live, baby. Say hi, Bits.
Hi, hello everybody out in the YouTube verse, all you fellow MSers. Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, East Coast, West Coast, wherever you are.
Yo, son, you throwing it up right now, bitch. East Coast, with your West Coast, son. Throw it up, son. Throw up your silver egg, son. All right,
wherever.
So, what we talking about today? What are we talking about today? Like hers, and hers are not like yours who are watching. And middle of one, and you're done for the rest of the day. So, what do I do? What does she do? Well, what can we as a community do and suggest to you guys to help stay your best and be your best when you have multiple sclerosis, when your immune system is actively eating your brain and your spine? Anyway.
Oh yeah, and sometimes you can feel it. You can feel it being eaten, or you think you can feel it.
I'm feeling it right now. My brain is like
little cluster bombs on your head, like little things are.
Totally.
No.
Anyway, symptom management, y'all. I'm like, did I start the timer? Oh, that was 3 minutes, child. So we gotta go. Anyway, what are your symptoms? How do you manage them? Like, what's happening?
Okay, I have. In October of last year, I had a big relapse that did not cause inflammation on my MRI. I've never had a relapse that caused inflammation on my MRI, which is weird. It happens in between, sometime unseen.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden it catches up with me. So I have numbness from about the knee down to my feet, and from about, elbow down to my hands.
Bits only got half an arm, y'all. Jesus Christ.
It's like Marty McFly, Back to the Future, where his arm starts to spin a little bit. That's how I feel.
Totally, but not nearly as engaging and entertaining. Okay. So how do you manage these things? Like, you're a tingly, invisible arm. Like, how do you deal with that?
I just have to take it easy. The more I get tired, the more numb it gets. So rest is really important. Eating a healthy diet, for me personally, cutting out gluten and dairy helps me a lot, and just upping the vegetables and fruits.
It's nuts to really consider that a lot of the stuff available for eating these days is not actually food. And when you eat things that come from the ground with all the minerals and are grown, and you eat them and break them down, and those minerals are in your body, giving the cells of the body minerals and vitamins that they need to be healthy cells, you're going to feel better. You're going to have better legs. You're going to have better energy because you are giving your body more fuel instead of this full fuel. Even though it tastes good here, it don't do so good here. Like, I don't, like down in here, If
you eat the regular Western diet, you're starving your cells.
It's true.
No wonder they're eating stuff in your body if they're starving,
And that's why everybody in the West has, like, osteoporosis and other multisyllabic things that I can't come up with right now, but you have seen the commercials for. And that's how, like, over time, health, like, really breaks down. And there's not a lot of people that say that don't say once they've switched their diet, they feel better. And you can confront it all as many ways as you want to. But bottom line, if you eat whole foods, less meat, no gluten, sugar, and dairy, you're going to feel better. You're going to have better legs. You're going to have better vision. I have optic neuritis, so if I don't eat right or sleep right or take care of myself, my vision goes like this. And it's tough to see distances. It's tough to drive. It's just a thing that snowballs, and a lot of it has to do with what you're doing and what you're consuming on the daily, on the real talk.
Yeah, and then the exercise and the stretching and yoga and meditation is all so important. I follow the MS
Oh yeah, Coach Trevor.
Yeah, and like I have
shout to the MS Gym, you guys. Yeah, right? And if you guys have not followed the MS Gym on Instagram, get on it. It is the MS Gym, and Coach Trevor is doing all these exercises to help people get mobile with MS, whether you would need a walker, whether you're in a chair, whether you're out and about. He's like, look, you have MS, you need to get your butt exercising. I'm here for you every day.
And he's got some free programs going on right now. 1, 2, 3, Move. I think a mindfulness program, just like a couple minutes a day.
Okay.
And the thing that's really helped me is with his 1, 2, 3, Move, he does neck to help your neck rotate, because that's what I struggle with. Like it's hard. It's hard.
Really?
It's like really hard for me to move my neck. But if I do the massage, he says massage the base of your skull, where your skull starts, for about 30 seconds.
Okay.
And then look to the side, then look with your eyes and stretch it a little more, and do that about 4 to 5 times per side.
Like why are you massaging it?
No, not sorry. You massage it first to release it.
Yeah, get it straight, bitch. Let's go.
You massage it. Yes, so give yourself the massage for about 30 seconds. Sorry, not minutes. Seconds.
Okay.
Everybody has to forgive us for cog fog, right? We don't have to apologize for that. And then you're gonna look to the left over your shoulder. And then you're gonna look with your eyes.
Oh yeah.
Look with your eyes.
Yep.
And look a little farther.
Yep. And
a little farther, and then
that's where my optic neuritis kicks in. When you look, when you turn and you look and you try to see that extra corner, that's when things just go jimmy jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, continue. Please continue.
No. So the thing is, like, we avoid doing that because it makes us feel uncomfortable, right? If we feel uncomfortable, we're not going to do something, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse. That's what the physical therapist told me. That they were having me walking down halls, looking right and left and up and down, and I was like,
you out here looking like RuPaul, like Sashay, Shantae. It don't matter what you wear, they're checking out your savoir-faire. Like that's what's going on?
That's what's going on inside. I gotta even myself out, because I can't do one side and not do the other.
Yeah.
4 to 5 times, and then you can just look up his 1, 2, 3 Move program. He goes through the whole thing, you know. You got kind of give yourself a sexy double chin, hold in, and then come out. Do that 5 times. So that's the and the release of the neck muscles, and those muscles actually help you walk better. You find that you're standing up straighter after doing that, because there's tension in that. There's the tension in the rest of your body. And Coach Trevor explains it better than I do, but
he's the coach, but we're the coachees. But like legit, exercise is something that I continually avoid, but the MS Gym makes it simple and accessible for me and you. And like, if that's something that you're missing, get on it. Like, real talk. And something else you touched on was the mindfulness, which I do pretty well at. So, and I notice after I meditate, I call it the sit, because you just sit. So after I sit, my walking is much better. Like, I have 40% less issues with my legs and my balance and my spasticity in my legs and my knees. They just feel different. So when you sit down and close your eyes and really just chill out, and if you do that for more extended periods of time, your body sort of what did they say? They call it, you switch off your fight or flight response and you switch on your rest and digest response. So when you're sitting, you're just resting and digesting. So you're not, doing that and, oh, my knees hurt. Oh, I can't see anything. It's like, no, bro, rest and digest. And I meditate for an hour now. So when I'm done with that, I'm walking like I'm 17 again, y'all. So if you have problems with your mobility or your balance or spasticity in general, I guarantee you, if you build a meditation habit, once you are done with the sit itself, you will have improved symptoms in that area. Like there's just no way about it, and there's no way to understand it until you do it.
One thing I want to touch on, because personally, when I was younger, I tried to meditate, and my MS was so bad at the time that my brain was constantly going, and I couldn't switch it off. Even and my spasticity too sometimes will interrupt my meditation, so I got to do some massage, some CBD oil before I meditate, and I actually lay down because that's what I need. I need to be fully reclined because my MS, I've had it for 15 years, and it's still RRMS, but it's a little more advanced. It's given me a little more trouble now.
Yeah.
So I fully recline, and I use apps to help me stay in it, or I use music.
Yeah.
Something I like to do, too, that I read a study. Sorry, I don't have the link to the study because, it got lost there.
Well, I wasn't going to put it in the comments anyway, so sure, you read a study.
On visualizing walking in people with MS, and that they were actually their gait was actually improving when they spent 10 to 15 minutes visualizing, listening to music. They had a group that didn't do it at all, a group that just listened to music, and then a group that did music and vocal cues, kind of a guided visualization.
Okay.
So for me, I used to be a hiker, and I can't hike as much as I used to because I get fatigued.
You used to wear all them ugly, uncomfortable looking boots and walk on you used to wear all them big, bulky boots and then walk all over the earth?
Yeah,
because it's fun.
I grew up in North Carolina in the Appalachian Mountains. So what I like to visualize is feeling my feet touching down on all those rocks and just like one step in front of the other. If you visualize it, you're thinking about not having any trouble with your walking. You're visualizing your perfect walking.
Wow.
That you used to have, or that you have when you have a lot of energy, that walking where you don't have to think about it, but you can feel it, and you just feel it. And that's been helping me a little bit. I walked my little son to the park. It's about a mile round trip.
Okay.
That was my physical therapy goal, and I haven't done that since before October, before my relapse. And last week, I got him to the park, and that was like,
Child, please, I ain't trying to walk 2-3 more blocks. You walking a whole damn mile and back. That's 2 miles, bitch. With a child?
No, just 1 mile. 1 mile round trip. Not 2 miles.
Fine. Yeah. Whatever. Half mile there, half mile back, and you have a child. How old that baby?
3. He's 3 years old.
You have a 3-year-old child. And so that's an extra half a mile of the kid just going.
He stops. He picks up the sticks. Yeah.
So, but to bring this home, it's the sitting down and visualizing and really taking the time to just not let this thing eat you. And a lot of it is it's so mentally heavy to just have your immune system eating your brain and your spine every second of every day. And a lot of the ways that you can stay ahead of it is right up in here, man. And when you give yourself the space to do that, the walking's better, your spasticity is lower, your vision's better. But until you actually do it, you're like, wait, this is what this feels
like. I get it. And like you got, just like everybody's MS is different, everybody's way to meditate and take that time will be different, because what works for our brains, like Damien has his way of meditating, I have my way. Like you can get on Headspace app or Calm, and they do free basic introductions to meditation, so don't be scared of it. Like,
who the hell is Calm? Who the hell is Calm?
Sound?
You said Headspace and
Headspace and Calm.
Oh, Calm. Look, I bet. Look, somebody, if y'all in the live stream, bet you. Look, somebody else heard Tom. Look, and I was like, what the hell is Tom? I know I couldn't be the only one.
That's another symptom I have is speech difficulty.
Sometimes
but I mispronounce things from time to time. I did speech therapy at the physical therapy. My physical therapist, when I was getting done, she was like, you might benefit from speech therapy.
And have you been?
So, yeah, it's been good. Like, I got discharged. They said I'm good,
Okay.
you know, if I need to come back, but it's the fatigue that makes it worse. And I don't know if y'all have watched Selma Blair. Her,
what is it? Spastic dysmorphia?
Dysphonia.
Yes.
Yeah, and I get that. I used to have it way worse.
Wow.
I get it when I get really fatigued,
Yeah.
and it's just you can't get the words out there. They're in your brain, but they don't come out, and it's weird. But rest, and they gave me a bunch of different strategies to help with it, but rest is really key for me. Yeah.
All right, so
don't push it.
Nah, don't push it.
Don't push it.
You will go further next time. Don't push it right now, son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so we touched on meditation. We touched on a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, is something else, anything hanging that we're leaving here?
I wanted to mention I got this that I'm drinking. It's a little bit of cranberry juice, a little bit of lemon, little tiny bit of coconut water, and water. You got to drink. This helps with UTIs.
Yeah, to get it in.
UTIs, right?
Get in those fluids, man, because the cells are already in disarray. And so it's like, oh, I don't have any vitamins. I don't have any nutrients. Oh, I don't have any liquid. Oh, I'm going to eat my brain. So that's basically what's going on. And so much of it is in your hands. And with that being said, the discipline, the focus on making sure, like, yo, did I do this today? And not be like, no, I didn't. I'll do it tomorrow. No, bro. Like, if you didn't do it already, now is the time to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what. That's kind of what MS has sort of put in me, like the power of now. Like, I don't mean to be Eckhart Tolle in this whole thing, but like, what's happening right now? That's why I'm doing the live thing. That's why, you know, we're talking on in this way, because now is the only thing that matters. Like when I was up at 5 in the morning, sitting, meditating, that now was the only thing that's important. As I was here trying to get this live stream together at 10:45, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to be late. That now was the only thing that's important. So, like, keep what you want in front of your face all the time. And another way of saying that is keep what you want in front of your face now.
Mm-hmm.
This is my serious right? This is my serious eyes. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm so happy that this happened. I'm so happy that you were available. I'm so happy that you have been available to bounce ideas off.
There's one more thing. Sorry, do we have time for one more thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just sparked my mind, the social aspect.
Okay.
That's what saved me too, was getting social with MS, with other people with MS that understand and aren't going to judge you and aren't going to be like, what's going on? And make you use the energy to explain everything. I'm on MS Buddy, and it's an app in the App Store. You can download it. I'm Elizabeth5 on there. I'm an ambassador. You can reach out to me with any questions. But you know, you getting in touch with you helped save me. Getting in touch with MS Buddy helped save me. Getting involved.
Child, please, talking and texting with you saved me, okay? Please. It helped me keep going. Because I'm like, wait, do people like this? Am I? What? I got a scene to learn for tomorrow. I ain't got time for this. And it's like, no, yeah, you do. Because you're texting with Bits. And so like, yeah, Bits, you saved me. Yeah, this channel saved me. And talking with people and replying to your comments saves me. Especially like when I don't have any energy to do nothing. Because I spent it all in the day. One thing I can do is look through the page and see if there are comments and then reply to those comments and keep building that way. And that way I'm just not feeling like a sad sack of bones and meat that have been eaten from the inside in a hollow shell of a man. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Look,
I understand perfectly.
We're wrapping this up because you can't talk too long. You got to leave in one more, baby. So I'm so happy that you were available to do this, Bits. Thank you. Any other last shout outs for like apps or anything you want out on the scene? There's MS Buddy, you know. What?
MS Buddy, the MS Gym we covered.
MS Buddy, MS Gym. Oh, the MS Gym on Instagram. MS Buddy in the App Store. And
there's summer's coming up. I found pretty cool. I think they're called Cool Tech with a K.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, so that's
Tech.
extra cool.
They got those scarves, the cooling scarves. You know.
Look,
I haven't tried it, but I'm excited to try it this summer.
I could use me a cooling scarf. Look, this is my scarf stance right now.
And you can follow me on MsGuidedBits on Instagram too. I do my little recipes. I do my little smoothies. This one's watermelon and a whole bunch of other stuff. But
yeah, no, follow her on Instagram. She's the truth, y'all. MsGuidedBits, MsGuidedBits. Yeah, she's dope. And you want her in your feed. Like, believe that. Yeah, I'm saying.
And you can follow Damian Washington too.
I mean,
Instagram.
I'm an entertainment professional. So there are many reasons why you would want to follow me. You know, maybe pick one. Or don't follow. It's cool. I still do this anyway. Yo, Bits, thank you very much for doing this. You're awesome. And all I'm going to do is click stop streaming and keep talking to you offline. That is it.
Okay.